Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or...
Goes for a shot! They've scored! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Makalele. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Lewandowski. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Ferran Torres. That's a good ball out wide. Zielinski plays it in. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Chance, surely! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Johor Darul Tazim with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Point-blank header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Beckham. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Now it's Lewandowski, and he's intervened well there. Como leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Knocks it out wide. He's on it. Lewandowski! He's going for goal! And that was struck with genuine force.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Makalele gathers from the goal kick. Lewandowski. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot could be on. Crosses it. Oh, good effort! And that's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Neymar! And it's come back out to him. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Zielinski. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Johor Darul Tazim really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now. Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Beckham clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And it's Ødegaard. That is good alertness.
Johor Darul Tazim always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Threads one in. Tries to pass it through. Now the delivery. And that's the keeper's ball. Mayulu. He has found the way through. Has crossed into the middle. It's a goal! And the comeback is complete! Johor Darul Tazim with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now it's Zielinski. Messi. Ferran Torres receives it in a good position here. And he's quick to return it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Roberto Carlos.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that pass isn't the best. Caught offside that time. And that brings the first half to a close. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So, there was the first half.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So straight into the second half.
Como really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Roberto Carlos. Makaleli. Cafu. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 22, numero 20,
Nesta.
numero 7,
Beckenbauer.
numero 19.
And it's Batistuta.
Nel campo per il numero
That looks a
26,
decent ball.
Hazard, il numero 18.
It's Drogba! Wow, that is Didier Drogba! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It's level again. What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
He leaps for it! They've scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Not the most accurate pass. Como still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, just skips, shoots! Defending of the desperate variety.
Johor Darul Tazim really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Knocks it into space. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Zielinski.
Such good technique.
He's got away. Zielinski. Cross from Zielinski. Khan claims it. Safe hands. Looking to play him in. McAllister. Now it's Batistuta. That has been slung wide. Big chance! Off the post! And he's straight offside. It's a pretty loose pass. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Beckham. And he's managed to get free. Hangs in a... He's rising! And he's quick to get rid. Now it's McAllister. Ball's... Oh, good climb! Mayulu clears without hesitation. Azar. Great vision. He has a look up. Elects to cross. Terrific effort! And he gets rid in a hurry.
This is a show of real intent to add another goal to their lead. No hesitation whatsoever.
That's really well manoeuvred. Beckham. Drogba. Drogba! Wow, that is Didier Drogba! He's got himself an absolute peach. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.